Tony in charge.
Hi, good morning. We are back. Welcome to our show, our YouTube show. It's Tony Mac and myself, Maria Quiban. We are hanging out with one of the stars of Orange is the New Black today. She's the one we just love to hate now.
Don't go there.
It's V. V is joining us. And no, not V Stiviano, you dork. It's got Eloy. No, it's V from Orange is the New Black. Her name is Lorraine Toussant, and she's a fabulous actress.
But on TV, she's a psychopath.
She's so good as V. She is a graduate of Juilliard and beautiful. Anyway, I'll be right back. I have to do an onset hit, and I will be right back. Tony, you stay here. I'll be right back.
Hey, Tony, so since you've just started watching the show, is this something I should put on my immediate to-do list? My friends keep telling me that it's the greatest show ever.
Yes. And you know what? And I said it in the little preview that we did. I mean, just based on the few episodes that I've seen, and I've only seen a few. I haven't seen that many, but honestly, just in the few episodes that I've seen, this show really spans the spectrum of human emotion. I mean, and it does it.
Yeah.
It does it so well. You know whose character I've really kind of gotten into and just is so emotionally gut-wrenching is the transgender's character.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the show where it showed how it all started?
Where he was a fireman.
Yeah.
And did you know that, for those of you who've never seen the show, this guy is really a transgender. I mean, she.
In
real life. In real life, she. And she was always told that she would never have a Hollywood career. Like, please, what is anybody going to do with you? And here she is now, not only with, a thriving Hollywood career in this particular series, but also Emmy nominated because she's so good in it. And Kim, to your point, the fact that in the storyline, she started out as a firefighter,
and married.
And she's still married. She's still married. She's still married, and the wife is very understanding, kind of, sort of, but their son is not so understanding. So you get all of that going on, all those emotions and everything. But what's really interesting, and I'm not sure for those of you, even if you haven't watched the show, you'll get how intriguing this is. The part of the firefighter when she was a he and was a firefighter is played by his actual twin brother.
Oh,
very cool.
This sounds like an episode of Soap. I'm confused already. Do you want to start all that again?
You have to.
I'll have to stop watching this show. I have to say,
it's a fast-moving show.
Deanna's told me a lot about it. Everybody's told me a lot about it, and I haven't gotten around to watching it, so I'll have to start now.
Well, it's kind of intriguing that when she was a he, they were actually twins. So now he still exists in the form of his twin brother, but now he's a she.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting, the dichotomy of it, especially the dichotomy of Sophia or Laverne, whichever one you want to call it, how she still loves her wife.
Yeah, she still loves her wife. Yes.
At the same time, she knew she wanted to become a woman.
Be a woman, yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because the episode that I saw, one of the episodes that I saw, and for those of you, you will not have had to see this to really know. I'll give you a little bit of background just so you'll know. This is a scene that takes place in prison because she is in prison for, I think, credit card fraud or something like that.
Yeah.
She's in prison for credit card fraud. Her wife, that she married when she was a he, came to visit her, and keep in mind she's been very supportive. Well, they have cut off her hormone injections in prison, so she's not getting her estrogen injections in prison. She's very upset about that, and so she tries to get her wife to sneak in the estrogen, and they get into this huge fight about that. And I won't go into any great detail about it, but I will say one of the most powerful lines that I heard was when her wife looks at her and tells her, what I want you to do is do your time and come back home and be a father to your child. I want you to man up. And you know, you're listening to her say this to another woman.
It really pulls at your emotions.
Yeah, Netflix has a really good thing going. Like, if you guys haven't checked out House of Cards too,
House of Cards,
you're missing out. You're missing out.
You know, House of Cards is
House
good.
House of Cards, as you know, Kia, was also nominated.
Yeah. Yep.
It's one of the drama series that was also nominated. Orange is the New Black, House of Cards, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and I don't know, the other one has to do with something. I can't think of the last one. The last
How
two.
long before Breaking Bad stops getting awards? It's been off for over a year.
It's the last season, Nick, that apparently qualified somehow or another.
Well, I'm hoping that BBC America's series will get the attention that they deserve next year. Because they have some compelling series.
Are you really, like, kind of bitter today about this?
I
Yes,
am.
he
I'm
is.
bitter that Circle Back did not get a damn bit of attention because it's amazing. I mean, when you consider what Tatiana Maslany does in that show, it's incredible.
I agree with you. I agree with you. She is awesome in that show.
It's completely believable. I mean, and it's well written, well cinematographed, and everything.
you.
It deserves something.
Yes, we need to change the subject now, dude, but we'll get back to that afterwards.
Let me
Yeah.
pick up here. I just have to use it right here. I'm so sorry. There you go. Let me put my Q&A app. And everyone is here right now. I just want to let you know that we're hanging out with them. Have you ever done a YouTube Hangout before yet?
I have.
You have?
A long time ago, yeah.
Oh, you're so awesome. So hip and cool.
Oh my gosh,
I
look at
love that. Okay, so anyway, so you're familiar with it. This is a very casual kind of hangout. This is our microphone right here. Here's our little camera here.
Okay.
And let me quickly introduce you to everybody. It's kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what we do. Okay? You may see people yelling and running or something like that, depending on what happens. But, of course, I don't know if you have been on the set of Good Day LA before. Tony McEwing is our morning anchor here.
I have.
And you met Tony. You guys, if you're just joining the hangout, hello to you. It's me, Maria. We are joined by the lovely and very talented Lorraine Toussant. You may have seen her very recently on Orange is the New Black, one of my favorite new shows, especially now that Game of Thrones is done for the season. I have jumped back onto Orange is the New Black. They're back, and we are going to talk to V. Boy, she is what a complex character. But anyway, I want to introduce you to everybody here. We've got Ayub, who's hanging out with us from England.
Hi, you.
Hector is here locally in Riverside.
Morning,
Joe
Lorraine.
is in Maui right now. Justin is in England as well. He's in Brighton. Kempton is in Canada. He's there somewhere. He is in Topeka. Kim is in Kansas City. Nate is in Colorado. And Nick is in Dallas. And we have all of our YouTubers watching. So, hey, YouTubers, if you have a question, just put it on the comments box below, and I will get it to Lorraine. We have her just for a few minutes. She's going to step on the set for the interview. But I want to start with saying congratulations to the show. It got a ton of Emmy nominations.
12 of them. Isn't that cool?
That is such a validation. That is such wonderful news.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just a big party for you guys. I know you've done shooting, right, for the season?
Yes, the second season is over.
It's hard not to talk about quote-unquote spoilers.
And when do we get to start
You really
talking about it? Because
you can, I think, because it's out. It's been out.
It's out, but then people go, no, we're only halfway through. No, spoil stuff.
Well, here's an alert. If you do not want to hear about some of the things that are going on Orange is the New Black, I urge you to mute at this time. Too bad. We're gonna talk about it. I'm actually season season 2, episode 6, I believe I'm on
Oh,
right
well, I
now.
won't spoil it
So,
for you then.
but that's okay because I kind of know I'm one of those people that look ahead in the book, and I'm terrible.
You can't tell.
I'm terrible. I know I'm terrible. But I want to start. I know. But I want to start with your character V, of course. One episode that I saw, because I loved you in the beginning. I loved how you went to the kids. I thought, oh my God, this woman is fantastic. She's fostering these, street kids, and you went to prison. And then there was a scene in the shower.
Yeah.
With I forget her name now. She's the new cook, the head of the kitchen.
With Gloria.
With Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
And you turned for me there in that scene, where I thought you were doing kind of a nice thing, but no. Do you remember where?
I remember.
At that point, was that? I mean, as a viewer, is that kind of where you also? Where did you see your character evolve? I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, she's a psychopath.
Yes, that's when I realized it. I was like, oh my God.
And the classic psychopath. I will speak in the first person for a moment. Learn how to mimic emotions, not to really have them.
Yes.
So V observes. I mean, she really skirts the periphery until she really learns. She's a predator, so she's got to really learn her prey.
Right.
And so once she does, then she knows where the soft underbelly is.
Oh my God! I just got a feeling of V. I just saw her look at me like I was her friend. I just got
Yum.
I just got the feeling.
I have a question.
Oh, yes, you do. Go ahead, Kim, please. What's your question?
Okay, I am a sometime fan, and I'll say this because at first I didn't like it, and then I grew to like it. And because I really want to know, how did you prepare for your character, knowing that you have played different characters in the past? I want to know how you made that transition.
The transition was fairly easy.
Well, she's an actress.
But also, all of us have a really dark side.
Do you have a V in you?
We all do. We all do.
Yeah.
It's part of human nature. It's just a matter of who leads. Who do you choose to have lead in the world, and also circumstances and all sorts of things add into that scenario, so that give us the opportunity to lead with a certain aspect. So I just allowed the shadow self to lead for 6 months and let her do whatever she wanted to do. And so oftentimes I would be just as surprised by what V was doing as anybody else. I was always surprised by how V reacted to certain things. And so it was really fun to shoot because I didn't know what was coming next from me.
Well, I love what you do when share with Suzanne, Crazy Eyes, as we all know, on Orange is the New Black. Yeah. You go ahead.
Well, I first wanted to begin by saying hello, Almond Joy.
Oh my God!
Wait, what's that reference to?
It's Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I wanted to ask how.
Oh my God!
And I wanted to ask how is it that you haven't aged a day since then?
Exactly.
Oh, look at that! I love it. Where do you live?
England.
That's good.
And he's single.
I'm a colonized creature. I'd fit in.
That's fine. But that was it. Just, what's your secret? You look awesome.
Awesome. Anyone else have a question? Anyone else have a question for Lorraine?
I do.
Then I'm going to.
Kia does.
Yeah. Go ahead, Kia.
Hi, Kia.
Hi. So I have a question. Did you ever dream that you would be on an internet web show, basically, that would get nominated for an Emmy? Like, did you ever think that the internet would be part of your career?
That's a really good question, because when you think about how content is viewed today, and the medium that your show is on, which is Netflix. It's a completely different.
It's a completely new model.
New model,
it's
exactly.
A new model, completely.
You get all the shows at once. You shoot all of the shows. So talk
Absolutely
to us about that.
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm over 50, so I remember when phones finally came to my house, and you'd have to call the operator if you want to make a long distance call. You'd have to wait 3 or 4 hours while the operator called you back. So the advent of the internet is, I remember when the first television, I was born in Trinidad, came to Trinidad, and the neighbors came with chairs to sit, and the whole yard was full because there was a television there.
See, that's what I hear. There's a hint of that, not accent, I should say, but it's quite proper. Like
I know,
a
I'm
little
a
bit of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
I love it.
So the internet, no, I don't know where this is going. I'm really racing to keep up. I have a young child. She's 9, and she's so far ahead of me. Oh my God. So this is quite a model.
So talk about the process for a second, because you have worked on the other side.
The dark side?
Well, I mean, on the other side of the medium or the model. So there's the traditional show that you work on. How is that different from, say, Orange is the New Black? How do you shoot? What's your schedule?
The shooting is no different.
No different.
Except that everything gets in the can, and then you go away for several months. And then it's interesting because when it drops, the word drops is a whole new word.
Oh, really?
Waiting for it to drop, which means, as opposed to premiere, because premiering is sort of a linear.
Drop.
It's a linear kind of, you see one episode,
Yes.
and you're seeing episodes while I'm filming episodes.
Right.
But
Traditionally.
But we're in a vacuum when we do this.
Yes.
So you shoot all of these episodes in a vacuum, and then you go away for several months, and it's almost like a vague memory, and then it drops. And suddenly it's almost like an atomic bomb, because it blows, and then it blows again, and then it blows again, and suddenly you're in the center of this
huge
explosion.
Yeah.
That it's unusual.
Orange is the New Black. And did you get a chance to meet the real Piper?
I did, yeah.
You
She's
did?
lovely, and her husband, yes.
And the character V, is that a real character that she interacted
V
with? Or?
is a combination of different characters from her past. Yeah. But I think it's also V as an invention of Genji Cohen, who wanted to sort of shake up Camp Litchfield. And
she did.
Yeah, it was feeling a little sweet, she thought, last season.
I'm just waiting for them to take you away, but in the meantime, I love your relationship with Red.
Yeah, Katie. She probably doesn't like me to call her Katie. Hi, Kate. She's been nominated.
Also a very seasoned actress.
Yeah. I knew Kate from LA. We were in the theater together.
Right. How? Kim, I know you have a question. I have one last question. That scene where you and the girls were all rolling, and there's a lot. These episodes encompass a lot of the characters at one time.
Yeah.
How was that shooting?
It's like herding kittens. It's like herding kittens. You can't. It's hard to get a hold of us because we are a force unto ourselves when we're together in those large groups, and it's better. Don't fight us. Join us. Because when you say action, everyone is on it. But between takes, we're singing, we're laughing, we're joking, we're playing tricks.
That's so great.
It's great.
That's so great. I love it because it's so colorful, so diverse. I'm a champion of diversity, and I see
especially in women. My God.
So many wonderfully talented and interesting women actors. I love the idea of it, and it's coming, you guys. Kim, what's your question? You have the last one.
Question. Okay. Quick. Do you feel that you've had to incorporate social media into your stardom on on Orange?
That's actually a really good question. Social media is a huge part of our industry now.
It's a huge part of the industry. I mean, there was a thing called TVQ, which speaks to your popularity, and there was the Nielsen ratings and all that. That's so in the past now. It's all about how many people are following me. So follow me on Twitter.
You betcha, you guys. What is your Twitter address? LP Toussant. Yeah, follow Lorraine. It's at LP Toussant, and of course we're going to share this link with everyone and get everybody on board with Orange is the New Black if they haven't already. All right, you guys, let's take a quick photo before we go because she's got to go on the set. Okay, here's our camera. Ready? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Can we do it?
Good one.
Oh, you're so pretty. Look at, wait, what, 1, 2.
Look at that.
Let's do a gift. Yeah, that would be good. We'll do a little gift with it.
Wow.
Gotta sign a calendar.
Okay, all right. Sign my calendar, please.
Okay. Oh, Kitty.
Speaking of kitties, where are we? We're here, yeah? Okay, I know you're taking her away. She's gonna go, she's gonna go.
Okay. Great. Good
Bye,
talking,
you guys. Thank you. It was a
Bye.
pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Congrats.
No, I'd rather do it before.
Maria's camera is going in and out of focus. Do you guys see that?
Yeah,
That's autofocus.
Put it on the box.
It's on autofocus.
That's where the
I
microphone.
mean, it hardly
Here,
ever does,
let's
guys.
Oh! See, she didn't want to give it away because I'm on
Because she got
episode
closer to
6.
it and
So
that
someone.
really-
She does.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh, did you
looking at
just see it? Okay, I'll give you a little
See, I
spoiler.
can
If
see
you
it.
don't want a spoiler, do not listen for a second. I'll just do it in 20 seconds. So go. Mute now. Mute now. She gets killed at the end of season 2.
No!
I told you to cover your
Not that big. Not that
No,
big. You see. Now I wasn't gonna watch, but now I'm not gonna. You see?
No, but here's the
That's the greatest spoiler I've ever had.
Spoiler.
Who actually does it? That's gonna be that's for me.
Well, I
It's
know
like-
who does it.
Who?
I'm not gonna say
It's
it.
not Crazy Eyes.
Did I say it was Crazy Eyes?
No, I don't think it's her. I think it's someone else.
You stay out of this.
You stay out of it.
Wait, who are y'all talking to?
Eloy.
Crazy
Oh!
Crazy horse.
Who else is he gonna be talking to?
Why is he not over here talking? He can't be at his desk talking.
Anyway,
Crazy hair.
I just had to go the Almond Joy route with her because I love that film, Hudson Hawk. And
actually,
she was awesome in
it's
it.
funny that you did that, Ayu, because usually Justin does that. Justin is the throwback. Like, he will always find that little tidbit of info that will bring our
You
actors.
calling me a throwback?
No!
Oh, I knew he was going to go there.
You find that little bit of mystery in their lives and you bring them back.
But
I want
yeah,
to say
I
Luffer
really
in
love that
Saving
movie.
Grace. Yeah.
I really love
It's
Hudson
really
Hawk.
good.
Look at that.
Fantastic
First time I've
movie.
jumped in a hangout for ages, Maria calls me a throwback.
Well, that's because it's the first time you've jumped in a hangout for ages. You're a throwback to to old memories.
Oh,
Not necessarily better, but old.
I've got
That's
got
so
months of
sweet.
abuse to catch up on.
This is true.
So that is our only guest today because Matt actually is in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Who gave him permission to go anywhere?
I know, right? He's on Oahu though. He's not on.
Bottom line is
Joe's left,
that's
right?
all we got.
When he gets back, better bring you a flower necklace.
So then we've got as second featured guest Mr. Tony McEwing, who we're going to interview.
I'm not a guest. I'm old hat.
Ooh.
He's not a hat.
I'm like an old shoe.
You're not a shoe. You're just.
What?
Ooh.
What? What? Say it. I want you to.
Oh.
No. Go on and put it out there. I want you to put it
He
out.
said, say it. Say
But
it.
what I'm going to say is I really love the tie.
What?
I really love the tie.
He's sort of.
And the
matching.
matching pocket thingy, right? The handkerchief.
Yeah.
Tony,
Tie and handkerchief, the whole thing. It's, the
I love the
ensemble
dress
is
for you.
awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
What's if we can stay around after you go off air?
Yeah,
Can you
we
sing
go-
happy birthday to Kia? Because her birthday was 2 days ago.
Kia.
Oh, Kia. What's
And so
Tony, you can do your version of Happy Birthday.
and so Kia, you're what? You're 16, 17 now?
Yeah. She could be your granddaughter.
Really?
Oh. Oh. Man, I wish I had caught that look. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Do your birthday song. You have your own style. You could do it. You ready?
Okay, Kia.
You
Okay.
ready? Here we go,
You
Kia.
got to go off air first.
No, he can do it. It's not. He does it in his own way.
No, but it is. No, it's not my song. There is a song that it's kind of
Isn't it just the lyrics?
it's Stevie Wonder's version,
It's
isn't
Stevie
that?
Wonder's version. Yeah, it is.
Come on, Tony, you can do it. I believe in you, Tony.
You could do 10
No, no, no.
We're
seconds.
gonna get
2 bars.
banned.
Yeah, do 2
No, no, no. Do it off air. Seriously, do it off air. Don't risk it.
Just in case.
Please.
All right.
Stevie Wonder might see this and get
Okay.
upset.
You guys can stay, but
Yes, I know.
the rest of you,
Sorry, party poopers in the hangout,
our
but
feet is in.
Did you guys even catch that?
on
He said
Monday.
Stevie Wonder might see it.
I know, I know. I wasn't going to say anything to him for that. I felt like going.